regarding conclusion for the month of January. This month is very tricky. And tricky wise, may I say that this month is quite tricky because this month you have to be very careful regarding living conflict in your life, personal or professional, both. This month is quite tricky if you're making any important decision about your personal life or professional life. This month is quite tricky, may I say, regarding if you are living in a conflict at this particular moment, Taurus. If you're in the middle of a conflict, yes, this month is quite tricky if you're making any important decision or choices based on your frustration or disappointment or based on your annoyances. You have to handle the situation very carefully. And you got to dissolve that living conflict between you and the people around you. And may I say, try not to be overcharged for nothing. Stop winding up yourself. Be a part of a solution, not a part of the problem. You can do that, no doubt about it. At the same time, rescue your relationship, rescue your health, and refrain from egoistic thinking. Now, and this particular month is quite important month. If you already made a plan to travel around for a business, this month is quite important. If you want to start something new regarding business or profession or career, this month is quite important month. If you want to go abroad and go for a business, if you want to win any contract, this month is quite important. Yes, this month can make you winner, but watch your word of speech, watch your aggressive approach. Health-wise, look after your male and as well as if you're female health. Any sharp pain on the head or the tummy or any issue with blood or urine, you must go and see your doctor, please. And sometime peace of mind, sometime happiness, sometime personal happiness, sometime if you're already married person, the health of your partners, you can be quite concerned. Sometimes you feel lonely and very, nobody's there for you. You feel, I'm on my own. Where I'm going to go from here? Time can be tricky. But when you're feeling like that you are on your own, nobody's bothering with you, then you have to get your strength back. You got to think thoroughly. At that time, you need full concentration and full approachability. Be a good listener and refrain from any kind of a macho attitude or too much egoistic attitude. Please be more polite and approachable. Watch your word of speech. Your word of speech can make you winner and loser. Choice is yours. More you be respectful, more you will be approachable, more you will be winner. The month of January for Taurus, conclusion wise, you'll go through lots of conflicting situations with those people who are close to you. People at work, people at home, both ways. People who are a business partner, professional partner, team people of your team, as well as with your life partner. And you have to be very careful. Refrain from any conflicting situation at home, at the same time at workplace. And you don't need any conflict, please. And you got to watch your word of speech. Whatever you're saying sometimes is absolutely truth. But other person's nerves you are shaking. Don't say those things. People don't want to listen to those. Those are sensitive talk. Problem is this, you have to make sure that you don't have to tell now and hit people with those words. The problem is that if you carry on doing that, you'll find difficult to compromise with the situation. You'll be trapping yourself into a situation when nobody will be there to listen to you and nobody will give you cooperation. It can be living in like whatever you're saying is truth, but nobody want to listen to the truth. At home, at workplace, same thing, and people will disown you. Why you need that? Why you need that? You need a cooperation, whether at home, in your married life, or at work, from your colleagues. You need a cooperation. If nobody will give you cooperation, where are you going to go? Try to avoid any unnecessary conflict with others. Be sure that conflict that occurs is over something. If you are in a conflicting situation, that something have to be worth fighting for. Not like you want to initiate a conflict because due to your ego. No, don't, please. You can't sacrifice that sort of thing for your ego. No. Ego will not pay your bills, please. Ego will not run your life. No. Nobody will say, oh, you have an ego, give me the ego, I'll give you the money. No. Nobody will offer you one pence coin. Sometimes this particular transit is just like a position in the planetary. If you are already involved in a legal conflict or lawsuit, you have to be extremely careful. Try to compromise if you can in order to avoid any needless controversy. Try to compromise if you can in order to avoid any huge conflict, where you're going to pay a huge price and go through financial losses. That is developing straight after March. If you are in the middle of a legal conflict or legal lawsuit now, Taurus, in the month of January, you have to try to resolve this with compromise. Otherwise, you will end up in a huge conflict and you will pay a price after March 15th. And then the situation can go out of hand. Don't do that. Taurus, this particular month of January, you have to be extra careful. Try to be constructive, not destructive. You have to be extra careful to avoid any unnecessary expenses and avoid making important decisions without thinking thoroughly. You have to have a second person's advice, and that advice have to be constructive. Not like you're talking casual talking and that is advice. No. You have to talk to somebody who's professional and experienced and consultant. Sometime you're looking for a support from the family, from your own community, even for the partner. Nobody will be there for you. You will be left alone. People, when crisis strike you, most people on the run. Nobody want to share the crisis. Nobody want to be part of the crisis. Nobody want like the crisis situation or trauma situation. People disappear. That's a human nature sometimes. Yes, people want to share the party time, not the crisis time. There could be a change in your work you do, and there could be a change in your employment, and there is a lot of traveling, which may turn out stressful. Consciously avoid getting involved in any kind of an argument with your enemies or anything else. It is at this time it will like to be totally fruitless. It won't take you anywhere. Take care of your health. And may I say that if you have any issue, male or female health issue, or any issue with tummy, blood pressures, you have to be careful. And you may develop a lot of fear from a lot of things, loss of honor, meaningless anxiety, sometimes very much restless. This particular phase, it is wise to avoid that kind of activity which involve you, put you into risk, you and your family. And you have to be careful. You will attract money, no doubt about it, through your business, through your work, through the bank or other public or financial institution. Yes, if you are looking for a loan, if you are looking for investment, if you want to apply for a grant, people will offer you the money. This is a good time to seek a loan. Financial support will be there. This is a good time to apply for a loan. Financial support will be there. During this time period, this is the most intimate, personal, one-to-one relationship time. And this particular time where you can recognize and learn, deal with a lot of things. This particular time, a lot of things are instrumentally helping you to determine the course of success. This is that very unique time. But you have to be on order. You have to make your choices between right and wrong. The prominent dates for this month of January for you are the important dates for signing an important contract or starting any new project, or holding any important meeting. Even the court, even the going to see a very important meeting with your consultant or doctor, or a very important meeting with business associates. Something very important happened on that particular day, or maybe important date for your date, for the romantic date. A very important meeting for the business contract dealings, business negotiation dealing. Very important date for the business negotiation even. 6th of January, 7th of January, 8th of January, 9th of January, 13th of January, 14th of January, 18th of January, 19th of January, 27th of January and 28th of January. This is the prominent date. You can go ahead with this particular date, what you want to do. I'm very sure you must have found my monthly horoscope very interesting, and please give it a like and become our subscriber to my YouTube channel for more monthly, weekly horoscope forecast. And I would like to recommend you that please visit my website for in-depth horoscope report, which gives you a complete analysis with extensive monthly horoscope report. This particular report provides you all the tasks and remedies to balance your astrological equation and precaution to create a more discipline for your protection, and the chanting for your boost and for your protection. So what you are waiting for? Kindly visit my website prakash astrologer.com and discover your future.